the world now, okay? They're all over the place, and they're moving and they're expanding. Are you not a little worried about this, Juan Williams, that President Obama is totally MIA in this whole thing?
I think you missed the press conference on Friday when he said it was an urgent situation and a threatening situation.
I didn't miss anything. How long? He said that since May. It's
no, you said he hadn't said anything. We hadn't heard from him, is what I heard you say in the talking points memo.
What is it? What has he done? What's he going to do?
We don't know.
We don't know, Juan. That's weakness.
You want me to speak? Okay, so we have not seen the United States take pointed action. And again, you would have us going there right now.
Does that bother you?
No, because I think you've got to understand we have got to take smart action. Judicious restraint. Acting sensibly does not mean that you're a weak-ass, silly person, Bill.
All right.
To have restraint and to use power wisely is a good sign.
Unbelievable.
One, the article you cited in The Economist, Bill, asked the right question, which is what will Americans fight for? And I think the president does wrestle with the fact that the American people are not interested in interventionism for the most part, right?
They don't have to intervene. They just have to attack this army. They don't have to get involved in the Iraq politics. Just downgrade that threat. That's all.
Right. That's what I'm saying, Bill. And what Juan always misses is like, oh, we have to go in with military power on everything at every time. No, that's a straw man. What you're saying is, if you are strong and this is what The Economist says as well, if you actually abide by your words and you don't draw red lines that then you abandon, then people listen to you and maybe things don't get to this point.
I'm just going to say it flat out. To let this ISIS army do what they're doing, that is a dereliction of duty for any commander-in-chief of this country, in my opinion.
But don't think that that's all that's going on. Look, don't forget Bin Laden, don't forget Gaddafi, don't forget the use of drones, don't forget that we are in stopping the Russians in Ukraine. Don't forget this stuff.
Why? We heard it. You don't care that ISIS is 60 miles out. You don't want anything done.
Everybody says it's a terrible situation, but you don't act rashly, Bill. You think about what you're doing and then act in a way that has total consequence and gets rid of them.
They're 60 miles away from Baghdad. Tamaresi in prison. The Mexicans not going to let him out. Any president would have had him out based on humanitarian. He has post-traumatic stress disorder. Let him go. He can't get him out. Obama can't get him out.
Bill,
now you're doing the same thing Mary Catherine was doing. You're going off into the weeds here. Come on, that guy's not a serious issue. Let's get back to ISIS. Let's talk about global policy.
Mary Catherine, you agree with me? He should have been out a long time ago.
The question you've been asking for years, and I think it's the right one, is where are the dividends for not projecting American strength so that everyone likes us and things go better? And that's obviously a facile explanation, but that's kind of what we were sold, and I don't see the dividends, and neither do you.
Gotta go. Directly ahead, the rise of anti-Semitism in the world. We will have a factor investigation. Later, Waters' World goes Ivy League. Those reports after these messages.
The Sonata premiere event featuring the dramatically redesigned 2015 Hyundai Sonata.
Safety system.
Ready.
Radar system.
On.
Stability system.
Initialized.
Propulsion system.
Engaged.
Enjoy the ride.
Test drive the